Hello everyone, it is day 10 of my trip to the UK, November 4th, and it is my last day staying with the Worgans in Southport. It has been an amazing time. They've taken such good care of me, and today they kindly treated me to breakfast once again at the same place that we'd gone to the first day that I had stayed with them, so it felt very full circle. I had a basically full English breakfast, scrambled eggs with baked beans, tomato, some bacon and hash browns, and a sunny side up egg, as well as some sausage. And I had a crumpet as well as my new favorite dessert, which is pain au chocolat, which is a puff pastry like bread with chocolate. It was delicious. And I had some lovely apple juice to wash it down. I definitely felt a little sad, a little melancholy today. It's been so much fun hanging out with the Worgans. I said goodbye to the Dalek that Mark Worgan had made with his own hands that lives in their living room. Even Myrtle somehow seemed to know that I was heading out soon, because this was the very first day that Myrtle was comfortable enough with me around to sit on my lap. Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. And then we could delay no longer. The Worgans kindly drove me to the train station, and along the way I got to see the lovely English countryside. Myrtle also came along and was sporting her beautiful sun hat. We took one last selfie, and then it was time for me to head out. It was raining just a little bit today, but that worked out because I was in a train for most of the day. So I rode the train from Wigan North Western down to Crewe. I've exited a Crewe and I'm gonna get onto the next train. I got on what I thought was the correct train, but it was actually taking me in the wrong direction from Crewe to Whitchurch. I had to stop, try not to panic, get out, find a train going from Whitchurch back to Crewe.
So I've just gone 2 stops on the wrong train. So I'm heading now back to Crewe.
All right, I made it to Crewe, but I'm trying to find platform 2.
I made it onto my correct train.
Thankfully, once I was on the correct train, I could see on Google Maps that each stop was taking me in the right direction, and that in general, my location on the map was moving closer and closer to Tutbury and Hatton. My total journey ended up being 3 hours, including my 2 stops in the wrong direction and back. Then I got off the train station and I was greeted by Aaron from All Things Doctor Who was waiting there, and we walked back to his place.
Look who I found! Hey! I'm here in Tutbury and Hatton at long last. Took one wrong train, but made it here. And we're now in the realm of Aaron from All Things Doctor Who.
Yes, we've in a little area near Manchester. About an hour and a half from London, an hour and a half from Manchester.
Awesome! Oh my gosh.
Basically in between of everything. So makes it very easy to see Alex here.
It was so amazing to see him again. I had seen him when I was staying in Manchester, and I'm so glad that we got to reconnect again for a second time this trip. He insisted on making me a proper British cup of tea.
It's Lady Grey.
So excited. Gonna try it out.
Go on.
This was not my first time having a cup of tea, but it was the first time I was having a cup of tea made by Aaron. Now, I'm not normally a fan of tea, but I have to give it a try while I'm here in the UK. With the sugar, it's very, very good.
It's lovely. To tell you, tea is lovely.
It's nice.
So the tea we've got here is by Lady Grey. For Twinings, so if anyone's ever interested.
Yeah. That's really good. I'm not a tea person. Maybe it was just because I was in the UK, but I really did enjoy this cup of tea.
I do. I can actually finish this cup.
And then we went upstairs to Aaron's room, which has shelves lined with Doctor Who action figures. Aaron had set up a lovely cot for me to sleep on, and from my vantage point was 1,000,001 Dalek plungers and eye stalks just peeking out over their respective shelves. Oh my god, plungers!
You just wake up and see a Cyberman, Reaper Angel, Daleks looking at you.
I feel like Aaron and I both wanted to make up for so much lost time. We kept starting an episode and then saying, hey, let's go do this thing. And then when we came back, we'd be like, why don't we watch this episode? And so we'd start another episode, and then something would happen and we'd say, you know what, let's watch another one.
For years, I've joked that I'm going to make Aaron watch the Gunfighters.
I just want to see you sit through this episode.
Now it's happening. Because it was your least favorite for a good long while.
Well, a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
What means we're going to watch yours after?
Okay, fine.
but it seriously meant so much to hang out and to watch TV. We've known each other since 2017, and so it was just amazing. This is the first time that we ever got to hang out in person, and it was so cool. He was showing me his collection of action figures, or this cool tulip that was used in the production of the season 10 Blu-ray trailer. Now, Aaron stays with family friends Lynn and Barry, two of the nicest people you'll ever meet. They welcomed me into their home, and Lynn made supper for us, which was my first ever English Sunday roast dinner. It was incredible. There was Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, veggies, and my favorite, which was this incredible cheesy cauliflower. That was my absolute favorite. We also spotted some fireworks in celebration of Guy Fawkes Day, and it was lovely to get a little view of it out the window. It felt like it was just celebrating the fact that I was in the UK, meeting friends that I'd had for years but never met in person, and having the time of my life. It was amazing.
So this is bonfire night. We got fireworks going off. Hello.
Because I was there, I had to film a collection video with Aaron of his incredible, massive figure collection, as well as his Steelbook, Blu-ray, and DVD collection, and his incredible Big Finish CD collection, full of box sets and individual CD releases. And then it was time to go to sleep, because the next day I would be going to Scarborough Comic-Con.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. You know it makes sense.